Have you ever considered blurping? Have you? You probably didn't understand what I said, did you? Relax, it's not your English. I invented that word. For a few seconds, you didn't know how to respond to my question because you didn't know the main word in the sentence. That happens to me every day, a dozen times. And this is due to a condition called enlarged vestibular acute syndrome, which basically makes me misunderstand some things. Unfortunately, it's not only me, but other 97.2 million people worldwide. Now, I am a 13-year-old that since birth couldn't hear that properly, until hearing aids came and saved the history I'm telling you today. But when I think back in life, I can remember times where people were really empathetic to me, and others where they weren't. And that made me wonder, is the world getting more or less empathy? Is people more able to exercise empathy? That is what I would like to investigate now. And after some research, I discovered that the world is getting more empathetic. But it wasn't always like that. Because if we take a look at ages before the 1990s, we can see a great difference in the relevance of inclusion. Because sometimes they didn't have paths for blind people or appropriated ramps for those who need. And in some places that were meant to have ramps didn't. But don't take me wrong. I'm not only looking after some inequalities buildings and ages have. We are improving, since we now have adapted sports like basketball for wheelchairs or those marathons for blind people. Or even those sign language interpreters in the journals. It's amazing how society is improving. So let's reflect now. Empathy is something psychological. So if a mouse people does it, everybody around imitates so. Inclusion doesn't start with big laws. It starts with small actions that start with us. Thank you.